Okay, welcome back. And today I thought I'd share a few of my old creations and some new ones that just kind of happened. Uh, let's start with this one, kind of like a Matrix Neo type character using a Max Steel body. Pretty simple custom. I bought a one piece sort of jumpsuit. This coat here did have on another figure before. It was kind of like fake leather coat that was started to flake, so I just stripped it down. The problem is now everything sticks to it. It's fabric, but it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it, and I like the glasses that go with it. But yeah, I might move some of these on because I've already got a Neo somewhere. Actually, I'll give you a quick look. Yeah, so here are a few other customs. Got Clockwork Action Man, you've got Ghostbusters, you've got a Neo type figure in the back there with sort of ginger hair, sort of goes with the copper top reference to the film. You've got an Action Man, Action Man stroke V lizard head. You've got a Terminator at the back with a minigun. You've got Edward Scissorhands. You've got the gunslinger from Westworld, Breaking Bad, Taxi Driver, Ghostbusters, and Heisen. Walter Heisenberg, Walter White, Action Man. So yeah, a few there, a few others, bits and bobs over there. So yeah, I don't really need two Neos, even though this one's, I do really like the Max Steel hairdo on it. Looks more like Neo. I can't be bothered to buy all the rigging and stuff again for this guy, so I might just stick him on eBay. Or, I don't know. You might just end up going back in the box because I can't have all these on display. This one I had great fun making. He's got his eyeball hanging out, and this was he needs a bit of a touch up. He's gone a bit mouldy, as you can see, which kind of adds to it. This head sculpt. Oh, it was a skull. Yeah, I remember now. It was like a skull head, so I fused half and half to the skull head and the normal Action Man head together, and then I recast it so I could make more copies of this. I don't know why this went mouldy. I think it was the type of paint or something. Maybe just storage. But yeah, I might sand this down and I might just leave it to rot. The hands on this are recast. They're rock hard. So there's no movement in those. This I found in a parts box or a job lot, I can't remember. It was already broken, so I didn't have to do anything with that. At the back we've got a rather short ass little fella. He's got the stalker head on a more modern figure with better articulation because the original body was just like a rubber body. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep him like that. I was thinking I might give him an afro. He just seems a little bit of a short ass compared to the other figures. We got the Sergeant Major. We have got the Rocker, and we have got the Skinhead Punk with updated jeans. They look a lot better, and with the roll-ups. And I have got another one somewhere. I did put a link down to a short I did with him. Just looking around, see if I can see him. Oh, I can see him. He's in a cupboard at the back. But he's got Union Jack boots. He's got a black bomber jacket. He's pretty cool. So those two will live together once I've moved some of this stuff out of the way. It's not getting any better in here. It's getting more cluttered by the day, and it's going to get more cluttered even still because I've got to move a lot of stuff around. So yeah, I won't disappear totally, but I won't be making any content for a little while. I've got loads made, and as you can see, I've got no shortage of figures to show, and more stuff, keeps coming in. I can't stop it. It's a disease. But yeah, hopefully I'll let some of this stuff go, and other people might enjoy it. They can possibly pick it up on eBay soon. This figure, I'm thinking I might let go. I've got a few Talking Commanders. Might stick up a couple of those. Just looking around, what could go? That's all that springs to mind. So it's not a good start for letting stuff go, but yeah, so I've got more figures coming to fix up, so I could let some of the other ones go, I guess. I could stick them on eBay and get back some money that I put into them. But it's always nice to have a supply when you want to make an adventurer or make a whatever. I was thinking of putting together a figure earlier. Now it's sort of slipped my mind. What did I want to put together? But anyway, as you can see, I have no problem putting stuff together, mixing and matching bodies, heads, outfits, repurposing stuff like this. It was in a right sorry state. It was just flaking everywhere, and it was just horrible. I was like, probably just bag it up and forget about it. Then I thought, no, actually, I've done this before. I've cleaned up some fake leather clothing. I had it's here actually. It's this guy. This guy was originally all sort of PU leather, polyurethane. This was covered head to toe in the stuff, and it just rotted. I don't think that's the correct gun. that it comes with. But it's a nice figure, quite a rare figure now, I think. And it's got the metal, well, the simulated metal parts on it. And I say it looked horrible, and it was horrible to touch because it was just flaking all over the place. The head sculpt's pretty decent. The body is crap though, it's got these horrible bendy legs. So I might switch this over to an Action Man body at some point, or at least maybe a modern Action Man body that's got a bit better articulation. But then again, I might not. It does the job. It can stand on a stand. It looks intimidating. It's nice to keep things original. But yeah, it does need to stand. It's hard to pose it on its own. But yeah, it's a cool figure. I've had for many years. And it sat in a box for many years because I didn't want to touch it. It was just horrible to the touch. So all this PU leather, it was just everywhere. So it was in a bag, and that made it deteriorate even quicker. But it cleaned up nice, and there is ways of, if you wanted to make this look like leather again, there is ways. I've tried some myself. I've used paint, which is for fabric paint, and it worked really well for brown leather jackets that I was doing. Same thing happened with them, they just deteriorated with the PU leather, so I stripped them down, painted them, and I've done videos on those in the past with the Nightcrawler figure that I was putting together, which is currently missing a body, and it's just in a bag. Needed the body for something else, so that had to be sacrificed. But yeah, it's a nice figure, nice head sculpt of Jake Gyllenhaal. Cost a lot of money to put that figure together, so. But you've got to make sacrifices when you've got a big collection. Unless you've got the space to display it all, then some stuff's got to go in storage, or some's got to go back on eBay for somebody else to have a go at. Like this guy. He needs his voice box slowing down still. Mr. Mickey Mouse. But he's cool. It's just like I got him all dressed up, and I was like, oh yeah, it should be okay, and it's still fast, so I have to slow that down. But yeah, this stuff, it takes up a lot of time. It is good fun, and it is enjoyable. But then when it gets out of control and you've got boxes and boxes and stuff, I've got stuff from years ago around me. I've just got to start getting rid of stuff, and definitely stop buying. But it is an addiction, a disease, whatever you want to call it. Definitely is. But anyway, this wasn't what I wanted to do today. It's just all these figures were sitting here. I moved them here to make some space because they were in my way. So now they're in the way again. So I thought, well, let's make a video on them. But what I wanted to show was a Rambo figure that I picked up. Again, didn't need it, didn't particularly want it, but it had a really low starting price and I got it for a fraction of what they do or what they can sell for. So that was my reasoning for it. That will be coming up soon. You can decide whether I got a bargain or whether I just got another millstone or ball and chain that I'm lumbered with. But it is First Blood, and it does look like a cool figure, so I'm looking forward to unboxing that. Like I said, just needed to address the elephants in the room here. Put some of these away in storage. maybe put this one on eBay. Haven't sold anything on eBay in probably well over a year, so be interested to see if anybody, I get any takers for that. You know, what do you think is a good starting price for that? I don't like doing auctions. I hate auctions. I know people love an auction and they love getting things cheap. I won't mention any names, but you know who I'm talking about. And I mean, I thought I was good at auctions, but all rare bite nows. But yeah, there's still bargains out there. But yeah, I hate auctions because if this went for 99p, I just wouldn't want to sell it for that sort of price. The parts cost more than that. Like the bodysuit was like 15 quid or something like that. Figures were only worth like 3 or 4 quid. The coat, I put time and effort into cleaning, so I want my money back, or I'll just keep it. So starting price, or buy it now price of £50. Only somebody like me would be mad enough to pay that. So it'd be buy it now or best offer. What would be your best offer on this figure if you were interested in buying it? I'd just be interested to hear your bids, and I won't hold you to them. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. People don't really like the custom stuff. Some people like, you know, the traditional stuff. Some people won't touch modern Action Man stuff, and some people will use it. This rifle, not sure where this rifle come from. It looks more sort of modernish, eBay-ish. It's not. It definitely didn't come with a Max Steel figure. The clip's removable. The rifle's probably the best thing about this figure. Yeah, it's probably glued in there. It's fighting me. Yeah, so you got the clip there with the bullets. There's nothing worse than the clip falling out. There you go, that's a nice tight fit. Yeah, I got 4 different sets of glasses off this one Chinese guy. One arrived broken in the box, which was a bit of a pisser, but the ones that I wanted was like a gargoyle pair and a normal sort of Terminator type pair of shades. So they're the ones that I wanted. These ones kind of are the closest to the Neo glasses, but I know they're not. They're more sort of ski type goggles or ski shades, but anyway, it works. And like I say, if I did put it up for sale when nobody was interested, it just gives me a good gauge of the market, I guess. And I know vintage Action Man stuff will sell all day long. I know some of these bodies I could stick up on eBay in this sort of condition and get good money for. In their present condition with new hands, clean flock, even missing a bit, people will still pay good money for this stuff. And yeah, so I might let some of these figures go, or some of the bits that I've accumulated. I have to have a good sort out though, but it's just trying to recoup some money, trying to get some order. And if I am gonna keep buying stuff, which it does look like I'm not slowing down, then I have to sort of make some sort of turnaround, make some sort of profit. Otherwise, it doesn't seem to be. It's nonsensical. Otherwise, it's like, what is the point if you're not going to flip things? Other people do it, so I'm going to become a flipper, I think. A flipping flipper. Anyway, just a random video. Hope you enjoyed it. If not, leave your thoughts down below. Leave a dislike if you like. If you, but yeah, leave some comments about this figure. Would you be interested? What would you think's a good price for it? 20 quid, 30 quid, more, less? Would you like to see some more stuff like this? Because I'm thinking, custom wise, what can I make? What do I want to make? I've got a few ideas. Well, I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. I did have some ideas of what I wanted to put together, but I'm sure it'll come back to me. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take it easy and bye-bye.